What's up? Gonna talk about the Cold Steel Kukri Machete. This is my favorite chopper. It's my favorite tool for being down in the woods, clearing trails and things like that. This thing chops better than a hatchet. I'm telling you, I've got a hatchet. It doesn't do the job that this thing does. Comes with a sheath, very handy, belt loop of course. Now, as you can see, this has been heavily used. You can see that it has been scarred up. There's nicks in the blade. It's been rolled many times. But what happens is I just sharpen it back and it's as good as new. I mean, you know, aside from the fact that there's a nick or two in it, it's still exactly as effective as when it was brand new. You just have to be willing to keep sharpening it. So this is what it looks like after literally a couple of years of heavy use. I mean, I have used this thing constantly for at least a couple of years, and it is still holding up, aside from the nicks, and the tip is not quite as sharp as it was when I first bought it. So let's go ahead and show how it works. Figure I'll cut this sapling down right here. Get some junk out of the way first. Let's see, that up there. Oh, this is good enough. Let's do this. That didn't take hardly any at all. So, just to show you again how easy this thing is to chop with, I'm just going to chop that in half. Goodness, it's so easy. It's just so easy. This thing is amazing. It's a different type of wood too, so it'll be a little harder. Let's see how it handles this. Okay, so this is a green one. Definitely harder than pine. Pine is actually very soft. So I'm just going to take a few limbs off. Basically one stroke every time for the most part. That's almost true anyway. Okay, as you can see, there's really no damage so far. That was 2 saplings and some limbs, and it's still basically just as sharp as it was. You just have some marks along that hollow grind or whatever you call that. So how about we take out a few more saplings here. Looks like there's a spider web there, so I'm going to get that little limb first. And we're not that one. Okay, let's see about this guy right here. Well, there went that one. So, how about this little guy here? Get this out of the way. Alright. Clear a little bit of this crap out of the way so I can swing properly. There we go. Alright. See how it does on this one. Pretty easy. How about, here, let's get some limbs off. Let's see, almost one. There we go. As you can see, limbs are no problem. They all go in one stroke. Let's just cut this one in half. Yeah, so anyway, you get the point. The Cold Steel Kukri, extremely effective at taking down brush, saplings, things like that. Really handy to have in the woods. Been an excellent tool to have in the woods for a couple of years now. All right.